Alright, so this is the segment I like to call People I Know. It's a segment where I talk about friends of mine on YouTube and tell you why you should subscribe to them. And today I'm going to be talking about another close G fan of mine, a guy I can geek out about giant monsters or anything Japanese or even some comic books here and there. My good friend Zazubaar. Now, Zazubaar is a good friend of mine. Here's the thing. Zazubaar, as Zazubaar once put it, we were bound to run into each other and become friends on YouTube. It was only a matter of time, according to him, that him and I would cross paths and, become good friends. Because here's the thing. I had, heard of Zazubaar through Geeky Gentleman, not Geeky Gentleman yet, but through, Geeks Not Nerds. That's where I first heard, little moments, mentions of him here and there, and he made a few comments on my YouTube channel. It wasn't until I did a video response to a video of his talking about, a reinvention of Zorro, and I talked about my reinvention of the Shadow, that we really hit it off, and from there, him and I became good friends. Like he once said, we were bound to become friends. That's the thing. We were bound to become friends at one point or another, and by God did we become friends. Now, Bill, or Zazubaar as you all know, is a major Godzilla fan. There is, you could ask him almost anything on Godzilla. He is truly the master of the Godzilla. He is master of the kaiju, so to speak. He is master of the kaiju in the realm. His knowledge of kaiju and what goes on behind the scenes vastly outweighs my knowledge. So, Bill is a very cool character, a very cool person. He also directed a movie, a very cool fan film called Werewolf of Carl Place, which introduced his character, William Stone. And there was actually going to be we were trying to do an audio drama a while back of a Gravity Falls William Stone crossover, but that never really came to fruition, unfortunately, due to, certain reasons. But Bill and I really wanted to put the story together and thought it would be really cool to do something like that. It never came to pass, but it was close too. It was really close, but certain circumstances forbade it from happening. Oh well. Among other things, I think that Bill is a very interesting character. When I say character, I mean person. This is a guy who can make, who literally, he'll find some way to make me laugh at one point or another. Whether it be something really disturbing or, just something balls out funny. Like, he'll think of he just finds it incredible. He just finds the weirdest and most sickest thing hilarious. It's not like with Milan that'll try to freak you out and just be like, oh, that's great, Milan. Where Bill, you'll talk to Bill and he'll mention something gross and disgusting and make it the funniest goddamn thing ever. Let's also not forget that, Bill has recently he's been doing paloozas lately. He did his epic Godzilla Palooza, and he recently finished his Gamera Palooza, which was awesome. I stuck with that through all 12 movies. I stuck through all of them. Excellent work there, Bill. I know you're probably watching this. And let's not forget his work with Dylan McCandless, a.k.a. Super DM64, on both their brilliant series, Demons from Outer Space, and the podcast, Sons of Sarazawa, which recently they did a interview of the writer of Godzilla Rulers of the Earth, Chris Mallory, which I'm still jealous at, Bill! Anyway. And they're also his and Dylan's work on, the other great series that I absolutely love, Godzilla Odyssey, and they've recently done 2 stories. The first one being Godzilla fighting, their version of Godzilla fighting the Showa-era Godzilla, and the next chapter, which had Godzilla battle the Z-Fighters. So that was all around pretty damn epic, in my opinion. I think that was a pretty damn epic. Both chapters have been pretty damn epic, more or less. So, in retrospect, I think in all aspects, I can't wait to see the other 10 chapters because they've said they want to make it a 12-part maxi, and I do know a few things they are going to throw in there. But like I said, I am sworn to secrecy on their work. Among other things, Bill is also a master of not only kaiju but of Bond. This dude knows Bond like the back of his hand. Seriously, he could thump my ass at a Bond trivia game. and probably a few other people as well. Also, Bill, I know you're, creaming your pants at the mere thought of Dynamite Comics doing James Bond comics, so yeah, I know you're probably having an orgasm over the thought of that. Anyway, all in all, Zazubaar, really cool guy. You should really subscribe to him if you haven't yet. He does really good work. He'll make you laugh in one way, or inappropriately, or another. He's an awesome person, more or less. He's just an awesome person. I'm glad to call him my friend. One of my best friends, even. Even the short time we've known each other, him and I have just become like, him and I, in my opinion, we're like, we're bros. We're bros. That's all I can say. We're bros. So, anyway, once again, as always with these segments, I will leave a link below so you guys can subscribe to him. Go check out his channel. It's a lot of fun. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'm out.